What's up, everybody? Welcome to another edition of Stocks in Play Daily. This is the daily watch list coming into Thursday, January 5th, 2023. First on our list today, we got Jefferies Financial, JEF, currently at $38.68 a share. Jefferies trading higher today, following a report indicating Japan's Mitsui Financial Group plans to extend its alliance with Jefferies to Europe and Asia. Expansion of business for Jefferies and MUFG. MUFG has been popping up on our scanner for the past 2 or 3 days, I think, give or take. Let's see. Jefferies had a relative volume of 4.25. Average trading range is $1.29 per day. Market cap is $8,850,000,000 for Jefferies. Next up on the list, we got GE. GE is currently at $70.20 a share. GE announced today that it previously announced a spin-off with GE Healthcare, and it is completing that spin-off today. GE Healthcare will begin trading independently of GE today on the Nasdaq. Let's see, GE's $70.20 a share. Relative volume was 2.8. Average trading range for GE is 1.7, $1.70 per day. GE's market cap is $76 billion. And for GE, this looks like it's a nice breakout here above the $69 range. Next target in line will be the day's high of $70.75. After that, we're going to be targeting $70.95, $70.90. 71 and then 71.25. Above 71.25 is 71.60. Above 71.60 we might be looking at 72, 71.80. That's GE coming in hot today with some heavy volume. Okay, next up on the list we got GDDY. From what I could tell, this seems to be just big banks with their price targets all at higher levels than the stock currently is at. GDDY, GoDaddy.com, currently at $74.86 a share. If this breaks out above the current range, we'll be looking at $75.30. $75.15 too. Yeah, 75.30 is important. 75.44. Yep. 75.90, 76, and about, give or take, $77. Okay, we'll call it like that. GDDY. If this thing breaks out heavily bullish, this is looking at $78, $78.50, $79.50, and $80 range as its next targets on the upside. Volume is coming in and stepping in after this heavy consolidation range here, especially here. Volume dumps, then coming in heavy. We'll see what happens from here. Judging by the scale of everything, this could easily become targets of $78 tomorrow without blinking twice. GDDY. Okay. Next on the list, ELAN, currently at $12.83 a share. ELAN just got FDA approval for feline diabetes treatment, like your pet, your cat pet. If it has diabetes because it eats too much sweets, ELAN can help. ELAN, and that's at $12.84 a share. Targets could be 13.15 range, 13.35, and 13.50 next target. But this is also a positive break above the 50-day moving average. The 200-day moving average is extremely high up above it at 18.20 currently. And that's ELAN. $12.83 a share. Relative volume was 1.7. Average trading range is 50 cents per day. Market cap is $6 billion. Edison International, EIX. EIX. 66.39 a share. Volume coming in here heavy. Utilities were doing good today. I think EIX is an example of that exact thing. Could be a sector rotation, or this play could be getting picked up. Positive news on December 8th, EIX, Edison International, increased their dividend by 5.4%. EIX has price targets from UBS above its current price. Morgan Stanley and Credit Suisse have price targets below its current price, but not by much. EIX looks to be having a breakout of this consolidation range. Next possible targets, 67.25, 67.50, 67.70-ish, 67.85, 68, and 68.50. Looks good. Next up on the list, we got BA. Okay, let's go back. Edison has 1.7 relative volume on Wednesday. The average trading range over the past couple of days, I think 20 to 60 days range, is $1.50 per day for Edison. Market cap for Edison is $25 billion. And next up on the list, finally, we're going into Boeing. Boeing has news that Hawaiian Airlines has agreed to allow the deferring of the delivery of 10 aircrafts, while increasing the previous purchase agreement to 12 planes. That's Boeing. Boeing has also just reached for this 200-day moving average, popped above it, and seems to be holding well. As of now, we'll see tomorrow how that goes. I'd expect either a pullback straight back into the 201 range, 200 range, or a gap up, or maybe a 75% retracement with a dip and rip up to potential levels 207, 208 possibly for Boeing, currently at 203 a share. Hawaiian Airlines, positive news, picking up some extra planes. 2 to be specific, compared to previous. GLW. Boeing, by the way, 1.7. 1.57 relative volume. Average trading range is about $5.85 a share. Market cap for Boeing is $121 billion. And next up on the list, we got GLW, currently at $34.21 a share. GLW upgraded by Credit Suisse to an outperform rating and a $36 price target. Currently at $34 a share. That's the most relevant news I could find for GLW. 36 in play would be a heavy breakout up above 34.85. Currently we have gapped up to pass the 50-day moving average and to completely solidly close above the 200-day moving average as well with this bar here. Price target of 36 is going to be this range. That would be a nice area targeting this type of a move here. Very good. I could see that being possible. That's for GLW. GLW is moving on 1.23 times relative volume. Average trading range for GLW is 79 cents a share. 79 cents a share. And GLW's market cap is 28 billion. Next up on the list, we got CRM, Salesforce. Salesforce has announced 10% of its workforce 10% of its workforce being cut off with job cuts, and they are going to be spending approximately 1.4 billion to 2 billion for this restructuring program. Salesforce has a nice move up on this, but it has sold off during the day after it gap up in the pre-market to a sell-off. But it is something like a bull flag, maybe. Yeah, could be. Salesforce 50-day moving average is at 144 a share. There's a gap to be filled with Salesforce at 150 a share, or maybe even 150, give or take. And Salesforce's 200-day moving average is coming in hot around 165, 160 range. Salesforce currently at 139.59 a share. 10% of its workforce having job cuts. Large amount of spending going along with it too. Interesting pieces of news for a positive reaction. Okay, next up on the list, we have COTY, Salesforce. By the way, if I could remember this once or twice, 1.2 relative volume for Salesforce. Average trading range is $4.78 a day. Market cap of Salesforce, $139 billion. Cody, next up on the list, COTY. Price targets by Piper Sandler is $10. Price targets by Wells Fargo is $9. And some news from December 12th. Cody announced it's entering into agreements with several banks to start hedging a planned share buyback program of approximately $200 million in calendar year 2025. So a small share buyback program 2025 coming up, as well as some good price target raises for Cody. Well, I'm tired as fuck, and I'm happy to finish this list tonight, but I hope you guys are starting to figure out the right time to start watching this list, because I'm starting to try to figure out what's the best time to post it with my normal job and everything else I do, like go out and eat dinner after my normal job and relax and take showers just to clean up and get on my computer. So, well, anyways, it's been a pleasure to be with you guys again for another edition of Stocks in Play Daily, where we have the best company news, the most active stocks, and some of the most fun on the internet. So I'll catch you guys on the next list. Thanks for checking in. Have a good night. Bye.